What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another All the Mods 9 regular Minecraft video. My name is JawshyGG, and today, as mentioned in the last video, we're going to focus a little bit on the, the simple things, such as getting more of these glyphs. Sorry, train of thought went downhill completely. There's a new version of iron furnaces, which I will need to update probably before the for the next grouping of videos. As you can see, we are getting more beautiful iron ingots, which I am grateful for. Thank you very much, Mr. Iron Golems that keep dying over and over again, and I apologize for that. A couple things that I do want to do and I need to do soon. Number one, I'm really going to need to, like I said, build that bridge from here to here. I'll do that soon. Number two, I need to find a waystone that I can utilize to be able to, well, you know, go to and from my home base without the worry and all that good stuff. So that's going to be a couple things that we're going to be working towards. But I did see in the last video, there is a broken nether portal down here. So let's go take a look and see if we have actually done anything or already grabbed that stuff from there. Probably haven't. I'm not entirely sure. I don't actually remember going to that. But a couple of the things to note is, like I did last video, we do have our Mage Light, which is beautiful. We are going to try to get our Leap and Bounce, but those are going to require a little bit of extra emphasis, especially with the idea of Wilden. I don't actually know where to find Wilden, and I feel like most of the early game Wilden stuff that I did find in my All the Mods 8 series was from the Towers of Craziness. There is a waystone right there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There is a waystone inside of that tower that I could probably snag and put it in my house, or not my house. I'm just using that that tower over there as a temporary solution. I'm not going to stay there permanently. There's not enough space, for one, and for two, I don't really care much for being right next, like that close to a village. But as I get closer to this, I think I did grab this one already. I might have not. There is a block of gold right there, so I didn't. Or I did. Or I did, and I just forgot I didn't. Okay, cool. Ooh. This is really good. Nether banana. It's good. The gold. Beautiful. The gold pickaxe shovels, they don't really do anything for me. I'm going to need diamond to mine this stuff, though. So that's going to be something that I'll need to look at getting into soon. But like I was saying, there's also this village over here, and I'm curious. But like I said, the place that I really found the Wilden stuff early game in my All the Mods 8 series was in those Evilcraft towers. And to kind of give you perspective, those Evilcraft towers have been extremely useful for a lot of different reasons. Biggest one being, of course, obviously this is a silent gear mod? Interesting. I forgot what I was saying. Obviously, the Evilcraft towers have been like really helpful. What is that? Just a floating couple blocks? They, like, obviously finding the bunny slippers, the kitty slippers, and all that stuff in there have been one thing. But for the being able to find a ridiculous amount of resources that provide I'm going the wrong way. Why'd you guys let me do that? Being able to find a ridiculous amount of resources in those have kind of definitely provided me a pretty good early game in my All the Mods 8 series. And I don't want to rely too much on those, but I mean, come on. Like, that stuff is really good. I should have grabbed my boat. This is a really far swim. I don't want to swim that far. But I don't want to rely too much on them, but I might have to early game and maybe hopefully get to the point to where I'm not doing too much looting from there. I mean, I want to get to a point to where I'm able to gather the materials and resources myself without worrying too much about the having to mine or, you know, go through every single smaller little like evil craft tower to find stuff. Like I want to be able to find my own resources and then automate as much of it as I can. Automation is going to be a critical piece and critical component early in this series. So once we make our storage setup, that I'm going to focus on. Once I build the storage setup, I'm going to focus on building up the auto crafting for that, because auto crafting has saved so much of my time in the Undermods 8 series, and I would be lost without it. In all honesty, I would genuinely be kind of in a situation where I probably would not be as far as I am without auto crafting. And that's one thing that if you're new to the All the Mods mod packs, get auto craft, like do your auto crafting stuff as quickly as possible, because a couple of different things kind of come from that. Number one, you're able to set up a variety of different solutions that will benefit you long term. Number two, you can utilize that late game. Not really that good. You can utilize that stuff extremely late game, and this is really nice. You can utilize auto crafting late games. It's not just a early game type of time saver. And you've probably noticed. I can just steal this one. You've probably noticed that my crafting in that, like being able to utilize the auto crafting and go through all the different. Actually, I probably need you. You're a pickaxe. Very strange. Okay. I'm trying to like word properly right now while also being extremely excited at the fact that I'm finding pretty decent stuff here. Oh, lag. Being able to autocraft has helped really speed up the overall process of things. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I need this. I absolutely need this. Hold on. Let me, I had it in my early on, I think in my All the Mods 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Yes. Core armor is 1.5 luck, weapons and tools, 15% experience gain, 25% speed. I'm not too worried about that. There are some tomato seeds and wheat seeds in here. I'm not too worried about the seed aspect just yet. That'll come with due time. Boom. I don't think the dude is still there, but if he is, then I now have enough to make to grab that Totem of Undying. But I might save it. I might not buy the Totem of Undying. I don't know if it's a necessity this early on, because if I end up dying this early on, I mean, in reality, I probably should die. Like, there's... Oh, wait. Hello. Fern. Light weapon, 1.5 cold damage, negative 25% gravity, and 20% speed. Auto crafting. Get it as quickly as you can. It saves you so much time. It'll save this series a lot of time. That is my goal. So just... understand that I'm going to do everything I can to get to that point. All right. Don't really care. Oh my gosh. I don't really... obviously. I don't really care much for this village. It's provided a decent amount of stuff, but it's just kind of underwhelming. Do I really... Am I going to do stuff with trading? I don't know yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab it. So, but I was kind of explaining in Discord, this series is really going to be... I'm going to try to make this not super fast-paced, but fast-paced enough to where I'm you know, able to get through more of the stuff. Since I kind of have a better understanding of all the stuff, I feel like it'll be a lot easier for me to get through most of it. Let's see if we have anything else. We do have some terracotta over there. Then I guess what I'll do here is I can probably, let's just make sure that I grabbed everything. Oh, there was another one right here. Another one right here. Okay, that was not the same building. I had to double check. Don't think I've gone in here. I have not. Paper will be beneficial. Maps, not really. Okay. Harvest moon rises. Crops will be give better. Yeah. I think I'm good. So let's go home, and then we will. We do. We definitely need to make some chests. Chests are going to be kind of critical at this point because, well, we're pretty much full on everything. I didn't mean to do that. No, not that. So we'll throw you right. No, we can't throw you right there because that's in the way. Let's see about up here. Let's put you right there. Put you right there. We'll eat because I'm hungry. Okay. And then I'm going to close that. I'm going to plop my waystone right in the middle. Temp home. Okay. Beautiful. So we do have an unnamed one right there, which I thought they looked different. I'm sad. I want them to look differently. This will obviously open up my, eventually it'll open up my quest book. There we go. The beginning. Waystones. That gives me another waystone, which is good, and a torch. Beautiful. Okay, brewing stand we're going to put on top of the bookcase right there. Plop you in there. I think we have some ender pearls in one of these chests. It might be in here. Yeah, it's in here. Plop you in there. Plop you in there. Plop you in there. Plop you in there. And then we'll just throw the rest of the stuff in here. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to keep the waystone on me, which actually, I can put the waystone in my traveler backpack. Beautiful. Okay. So, of course, the next step is to start looking and continue looking for more of those. What is this? What have I got? What have I? Oh, diamond. A hamburger. I like hamburger. Looking for more of those evil craft towers. So really the only way we can do that is by exploring. We only have one waystone, which is this one right here. I could probably just teleport to it and then go this way, which there does appear to be something right here. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I don't think it's not one of these towers. So maybe we can go over there. It might be just something. It might be nothing. You never know. But we could potentially find another tower down below. So let's head over to that waystone. And now that we have our bunny hoppers, we do have our bunny hoppers on. We do. Whee! I think it is. Whoops, it is this way, right? Yeah, southwest. I get so turned around. But yeah, so we're gonna head to the to this way. What is over this way? I don't know. And I did realize that I haven't seen elemental craft, which actually makes me very happy. Elemental craft is one thing that I was kind of I wasn't a fan of when I was doing it in Audemars 8. So yeah. There's the broken nether portal. And then down this way, there should be that little weird building right there to the right. So just right there. Oh, it's a little. It looks like it might be just like a little shed or something. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, getting as much. It's it is. And there are chests over here. And there are a lot of people around. Or at least below me. Ooh. I like it. Strip mangrove. Those look nice. Okay. Gunpowder will be useful. Amethyst shards. Arrows. Arrows. Cool. Okay. Let's just make sure I didn't, like, just skip over anything. So oak log, stick, and then grass. Okay. All right. To make sure there was no other chests over here. There wasn't. Cool. Okay. So now we're going to go, honestly, probably just this way. There's a lot of things that I do want to try to accomplish. Mostly the biggest one being that I want to get my bow set up to do infinity quicker. Because having a infinity bow is not crucial per se. Ooh. Oh boy. This is dangerous. Wait, what? Interesting. Okay, cool. So we'll might do some exploring down there a little later. That's not my goal for this video. My goal for this video is to try to find more of these types of towers right there. And the other types of towers, the evil craft towers, because that will potentially provide us with some decent loot and gear. So I just have to remember to actually pay attention to the material and the stuff that I am looting. I don't want to get yelled at again. So I will do my best. I'm sorry. Yep. Let's head over to this tower. I do know now, after the beginning of my All the Mods 8 series, the first one of these towers that I went into. What is this? Tiny pile of garnet sand. Anyway, I do know that I need to make sure that I am that I break up the TNT that is under the some of the areas in here. I kind of have an idea for where the TNT will be, i.e. right there, right there, right there and there, and then now I can open it. Ooh, soulbound. Shimmer is still disabled. Okay. Insight 2 increases experience gain when using the item. Emeralds. Slime balls are useful. And a bucket. Nice. I don't see anything else in here. I do probably should take these bookshelves. I know that they are breaking apart. I don't care. But that provides me with a little bit extra. Let's take a look here. What do we got on our map? Nothing. Okay. So we'll just kind of keep exploring around. And we're going to do that for this video and next video. So this series, this early on in the series, I feel comfortable with just doing the exploration like this because, I mean, there's nothing else for me to do. I have to explore. I have to, collect resources, things like that. But my All the Mods 8 one is like, it's to the point to where it's getting kind of tedious to do resource collection because, well, I mean, if you think about it, the ATM star takes a lot of resources, and now that I know how much resources I'm going to need, really, I'm going to do a little bit better, especially early on with building the reactors that we'll need to create whatever the alternative for the antimatter is. We'll look into that, and we'll make sure that we have a big enough one to pull whatever we need out. So I don't actually know. I know a little bit early on in the series. I did kind of look at the new recipes, which there wasn't too many changes. Just the biggest one was there was no antimatter pellets like there are in All the Mods 8. There's a couple other items that we do need for that, for the replacement for what the antimatter pellet was. But for the most part, I don't know how difficult that is going to be compared to getting the antimatter, like the antimatter pellet, and how annoying that particular bit and piece is. Because I mean, that is annoying, and I will die on that grave. That it is extremely annoying to have to sit there, and you have to get the exact reactor size with the exact turbine size to be able to get that exact amount. And I mean, it takes forever and a day to get all of the stuff for like all the polonium for the antimatter. But you get what I'm saying. So there's some bones right here. I do like bones. Bone blocks are going to be really beneficial. I won't collect all of it just in case I might need some of it later. But yeah, so let's just keep heading on around. We'll see where we can get to. I think I see no, that might just be terracotta, but it looks kind of like a house. It is a house. No, that's a tree. that is a tree, Jawshy. That is a tree, Josh. Come on, pay attention. Alrighty then, let's just see what we got here. Cool. So I'm not seeing any of those towers around here. This is lava. Let's just go this way. It is about to be nighttime though, and that does pose a little bit of a problem, but not much because I do probably tower. I do probably need to get to a point where I can stop anyway, and kind of recollect my senses. But there's a tower right here, which is beneficial. That bird, I think whenever it made a chirp, it had like notes come out of its mouth, which I thought was pretty cool. There's a beautiful cavern right there. So that might be somewhere where we explore. Yeah, maybe this one will have some decent loot too. I mean, I doubt it'll have, diamonds and everything like that, but it could potentially have some other good loot. We never know until we check. Oh God, I am completely full on inventory space. So let's throw our emeralds, slime balls, the bone blocks, the TNT for sure. Spruce can go right there. I don't. Oh, so there is a chemical mod in this game, and I kind of understood that a little bit later on, but that is ridiculously long. Oh wait, that's what I was going to do. I was going to grab you. I don't know if I'm actually going to need these, but they could potentially be beneficial down the road for socketing stuff. All right. Magic protection 4. Okay, so that's good. We'll grab those and put those right there for the time being. We have 2 iron pickaxes. That's nice. Let's take a look at some of our gems here. So the Splendor gems. So we'll start with this one. Fits in boots, bows, chest plates, crossbows, heavy weapons, leggings, pickaxes, shovels, swords, tridents. Core armor gives you +4 luck. Weapons and tools gives you +30 experience gained. And boots gives you 45% speed increase. This is pretty much the same, just 1.5% luck, 15% experience gained, and 25% speed increase. So we'll get rid of those. This one right here is a chipped breach gem, which is 1 armor piece, +1 armor piece, plus 10% armor shred, +1 block reach, and +1 protection pierce. Go ahead and get rid of that one as well. This is a plus 0.1% cast time reduction. Don't think that's really going to be worth it. Range weapons +15% arrow velocity. Mining tools is plus. So I'm noticing that nighttime does this thing with this mod, with this, not all, I don't know. It's really weird that it's doing that, but I'll just keep this, this one on. I see something right there that I kind of want to go to when it becomes daytime again. So +15% mining speed, +22.5% speed. This is +1% blood spell power. Not really worth it. This one has -45% gravity, +2.5 cold damage, and +30%. I don't really care for that. I think we should be okay to just put those away then. We'll put all this stuff away. This is, okay, I'm going to put this one away too. Throw my gunpowder in here. Throw these 2 in here. And I'm going to actually throw it this way because I'm not entirely sure. Light or range weapons is plus 10% crit damage. Heavy weapons is plus 15% crit damage. Chest plates is plus 10% max health, which this one will be beneficial. So I'll go ahead and keep this one for the max health on the chest plate at least. But of course, we need it to be socketed. We need the stuff to be socketable. Right now, our chest plate does have a socket capability, so we just need to find an anvil or I don't know if it's an anvil or smithing table in this particular mod pack, but let's take a look at what that is over there. That, with how it's designed, it kind of reminds me of an observatory, which could be pretty cool to go to. Which I don't know if we'll be able to get there in this video because I don't actually remember how long nighttime is. But let's take a look here at the ATM star again. So one of the things that we're working on right now is the improbable probability device, which of course, as you can tell when we open the recipe, it still has mostly the same stuff, except for this jet suit. I'm not entirely sure about that, but we'll kind of take a look. It still has the ridiculous storage parts or storage components. It does have antimatter pellets, actually. Now that I look at this, it does actually have antimatter pellets. So that's cool. So never mind. We do need to build that reactor, big size, all that stuff. This is actually what I'm mostly excited about, the fact that I don't have to do any soul engulfing because I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with that. I might have to research that. But this is only going to require me to have those 6 compressed blocks, which are, it actually tells you, for a 4-time, that doesn't, I guess it's because a singular diamond does not necessarily fall in line as a block, but the 1-time compressed does, or just a regular old diamond block does. So 6561 times 9 would be about 59,049 diamonds. Same thing with emeralds. So it seems, I think emeralds is 5 times in all the mods 8. Endstone is super easy to get. This one is 59,049, and these two shouldn't be the same. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to take a look at that. These are all, except for dirt. Dirt will be super easy to get, especially with the chunk destroyer when we make that. And netherrack will be super. So these 3 right here, the endstone, dirt, and netherrack will be super simple to get. Obsidian, we'll probably just do the same thing we did in all the mods 8, where we go around the nether for a bit and just mine a bunch of, or go around the nether and the end a bit, mine a bunch of the stuff there. The wither's compass, thank goodness, does not require the gravitational units anymore. It does require a heart of the deep, which means we do have to beat a warden. This doesn't really seem like it'd be that difficult to make. I look at this and I'm just like, this seems pretty easy. I'm thinking like, this is probably not going to be easy. This is going to require, okay, so this is pretty cool. So it's interesting. Where do you get the athame from? Mob drops. From the Deepling Priest and a Deepling Warlock, which I assume this is the guy that killed me, maybe? I don't know. Master of Dragons does require the Nature Arc and Poisonous Arc, and requires a focus of summoning a Gaia Spirit. Gaia Spirit, what is that? Can't look at that. Dragon Scale, non-hatchable Dragon Egg, and an inactive Dragon Egg. What? Oh my goodness. So there's a lot to do in this one that I think it'll be a little bit easier for us to get to. It still requires 28 unobtainium alloy ingots, or alloy unobtainium, allthemodium alloy blocks. And it also requires 2 of the awaken unobtainium vibranium blocks, those will be fine to get to over time. Power. So, okay, so now Ad Astra. If you remember in all the mods 8, Ad Astra pretty much had nothing. There was no reason to really go through Ad Astra unless you were just doing the exploration route. Now you really have to do the Ad Astra stuff so you can get to the power suit or the jet suit. And that's pretty much between Venus and Glacio. Blue Skies, of course, you still have the Poisonous Arc and the Nature Arc. Twilight Forest, I'm not going to do I can't do anything with that just yet, but you have the Snow Queen that you need for that. So we'll go ahead and take a look here at some of these other quests while we're waiting for it to become daytime. So we will need an Eternal Stella or a smithing template for this. For the ATM star. Evil Craft requires, again, the rejuvenated flesh. which we can now get on our own. Waltania, we will have to do. This is where we get Gaia spirits from. Blood magic, we will have to do for the Ethereal Slate, which apparently is optional quest. And then Ars Nouveau, we do have to do for the Wilden, which is that won't be too difficult, especially once we have a jetpack and everything. Yeah, so that's interesting. So these each have something that we really have to go for to get to the ATM star. Like for this, we need an empty soul gem. So that's really cool. That's pretty cool. We'll work on creating a backpack here pretty soon. So actually, wait a minute. These are a lot smaller, but now okay. So this is just an obsidian nest. So it is telling us that we do need an obsidian nest from productive bees. We need awakened supreme essence and creative essence, which I've gotten a better understanding now of mystical agriculture, and I feel like it'll be a little bit easier to manage. This doesn't really require much. All the power. So all the power is probably what we're going to start off with in terms of power. It is still night. How crazy. But yeah. One of the hardest materials to get in the mod. This is also used to. What? Hold on. So you create a reactor, the fluidizer then turns what? A rosinite. You can combine plutonium with yellorium to make verderium, and then you basically use that as a fuel. When used as a fuel reactor, produces rosinite as a reactant. We need this, so then that'll turn, I assume, mix it with Benitoite to create incenite ingots. One of the hardest materials to get in the mod. Requires incenite ingots and an incenite block, which requires incenite ingots and a block of netherite. What? That doesn't seem like it'd be too difficult to get. I don't know why it says. I feel like there's going to be other harder stuff to do. But I guess I don't know. That's oh boy. There's a lot. There's absolutely a lot. Oh boy. Look at him go. I totally saved one of your dudes. Spider egg? Interesting. Okay. Anyway, let's head over to the building over here real quick. Yeah, I know there's a skeleton shooting at me, and there's a creeper right there. Oh, wonderful. Ow! Sheesh. Dude has freaking mega aim, man. So that is absolutely a no good place. There are bad guys. Oh yeah, no, I'm not going in there. There are skeletons with bows with chainmail armor. Wonderful. All right, let's just keep heading around then and see where if there's anything. Yeah, you can see right there. There's a bunch of skeletons. There's a wraith right there. Oh boy. Wait, what is up here? What is this? Is that another village to our north? Well, I guess we'll go there before we end off this video. I know it's been over 30 minutes, but you guys can suffer along with me. Josh, why didn't you just break those leaves? I don't know. I'm already around it, so we're good. But yeah. Productive bees definitely needs to be something that we get into early game, particularly because I feel like productive bees as well as mystical agriculture can be extremely beneficial very early game for a heavy resource collection. Mostly the, generalized resources. But the biggest thing I am going to do is I'm going to, wait, where am I going? Going the wrong way. I'm going to try to work towards creating the, the best solution possible for as early as we are in the game, for mystical agriculture. That being, I want to be able to kind of get to the point to where I am able to set up a full like type of farm similar to what I have in Auto Mods 8. That is going to take a while because I need a lot of resources to be able to do that. But I don't think it'll be too difficult to make once we get more Inferium Essence and all that stuff. What is this? I have a bad feeling about this place now that I'm over here. I don't have a bad feeling about this place anymore. This looks like a what? Oh, this place is so cool. What? You don't mind, don't question things. I'm just trying to, I'm gonna get up in this tree or this little dude right here. Oh, there's nothing in here. But this is so cool. Oh my gosh. This is a village. Oh my, this is so cool. Cookies? Potatoes? A shield? A feather? Potatoes? Sorry. Let's go ahead and just run around and collect some resources here real quick. What is all this stuff, man? Come on. This cannot be, like, okay to do. I should not be allowed to just take this stuff from them. Like, this is so mean. But I'm doing it anyway. All right, so I guess it's this way now? Yeah. This is so cool. What are you? You're unemployed and you're unemployed. That's kind of just depressing, seeing as there's a bunch of, like... see, I'll have to look at the... compare the stats for both of those. But I like having the turtle shell helmet because it gives me the... cookies for days. It gives me the breathing... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I didn't mean to sneeze in your ear. Right there in your ear. I don't really need this. And I don't really need these. Okay. Oh, man. Kitty! This is such a cool looking village, man. This is crazy that this is in this game. Like, I've never seen a treehouse village like this. Hello. Do not mind me. I am... What is that? I don't know what that advancement was. Probably from me stealing all their stuff. Oh, that is so cool. I wonder... I don't have any raw food. Well, I do have a raw baked... Oh, man. That'd be cool if that would work. There's stairs right here. I probably missed something. I'm certain I missed something below. What is this one? That's an emerald. Some gold ingots and a book. I do like me some books. This is awesome. This is definitely one of those types of like villages that you're just like, huh. Never would have even like thought to look in the trees like this or come to these types of areas because of how interesting this is. Grab the paper. Ancient Scroll of Reach increases the range of hit creatures or to harvest. All your nearby allies will benefit from the magic effect. Okay. Paper and a stick. Let's go up here and just take a gander at what excitement awaits for me up here. This seems like it might just be a guard tower. What? Where does this go to? Probably shouldn't have done that. Another compass. Wonderful. More arcane essence. Empty maps. An arrow volley scroll. Level 2, uncommon. Okay. So this would be useful if I have a spell book, which I don't have one, which we'll get to in the future. But this is Blood Slash Scroll. So, okay. So we'll grab that as well. Grab our paper. And then take a look in our dispensers here. Make sure there's empty. +2 armor. This is +2 armor. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep the turtle shell helmet. I don't see a reason to have that iron helmet if it basically has the exact same stats as what I have. That's so cool. Okay, we're just gonna whee. So I think I missed something. There's something over there on top that I did not go to. There's something right here that I didn't go to either on top. Maybe I didn't go this way at all. This way? I did come this way, but I don't think I went upstairs. I might have. This might have been the first one. No, I did not come up here. Ooh. No chests. How disappointing. Okay. The amount of you guys that are unemployed kind of cracks me up because, like, there's so many job blocks around. I didn't even go downstairs on this one. I didn't go upstairs or downstairs. I didn't even realize you could go upstairs. This one looks like it's probably going to be the same where it doesn't have any chests up top. Okay, no. That's fine. I think there's a downstairs on this one. There is. Sweet. Wonder if it just goes all the way down to the ground level. No? Okay. Cool. This is a really cool, nifty looking village. I think they did a really good job making this. I don't know if this is just randomly generated or if this was something that was kind of made up and developed by whoever to be within the mod packs. I'm not entirely sure. I think I went up on, yeah, I went up on both of those. I don't know if I don't think I went this way though. I did not. Because I would have remembered seeing this stuff. And then I think it is over, where do I get, where do I go for Ditchwind? Maybe I did go over there? Did I? I don't remember. I am terrible. Yeah, I did. Okay. Cool. That's pretty nifty. So yeah, I think we pretty much wiped this place out of all of their resources. And look, a meteor. We'll have to continue in the next video with some more exploration, which I might go to that meteor and see if there is any Certus in that meteorite. So, awesome. That's really cool. This is a really nifty looking base. I'm actually really impressed with the village that they've built right here. But thank you guys so very much for watching. My name is JawshyGG. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what I could do differently to make these videos more enjoyable for you guys. And with all that being said, thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.